Trenches. I'm pretty sure your trenches.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Well,
I'll be
Did it just for you, Glitch6?
just for
Watch
you.
one of them pick Villa now.
For some reason, I've been
Um,
muted for I don't know
actually,
how long.
I don't think we're gonna pick a villa, right, guys? We're gonna pick
Yeah,
a
we're
different map.
We're gonna pick courtyard.
We'll
Alrighty, gonna
We'll pick
pick
Villa.
Courtyard,
Oh,
and then Villa
Oh,
chosen
Did you
second.
actually? Yo, let's go. That's my favorite map. Yo.
We know,
Um,
Scouse. We know.
Arcane Academy. What is the next
I
ban?
feel like hold up, let me go message garage.
We got prison, graffiti, and spaceship.
Thank you, Slew.
Oh,
hmm
okay.
have
We
this theory?
ban space.
Okay.
Spaceship is banned, so it is between prison and graffiti.
we'll ban graffiti and play prison.
Okay.
Graffiti banned, so that is prison as the decider. Man, this is basically the same map lineup as last game, except for it's shifted.
Core. Core Villa, prison.
Alrighty.
Like
We
the
need the rosters.
Oh
Ar-
yeah.
Arcane Academy.
It's okay. I guess.
Can we just say
cringy
everyone and be done with it, or do you have to like specify?
It would be good to know like who
Well, I
all
mean,
is.
Onstro isn't here, so that's actually not everyone.
Oh, you're
who has-
right, but he's like banned. So, anyways,
It's like Jesus, right? It's like Jesus. He'll come back.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Greater good.
Yeah, he'll come back.
Exactly. So
He
it's
died for our
Always
sins, bro.
come back.
me. Yeah, so it's me, Grungy, Treelib, Mud, Buoyant, and the Fatty Scarlad.
Scarlet is not fat. That's only you, Grudge.
Yeah, that's only
Yeah.
good. Snake
Snake
Eyes.
Eyes,
So
who's gonna
bad that it
be
makes me,
on
he
your
makes me look
roster?
We
fucking
have
cool.
our full roster, so me, Rented, Pix, Psychonics, Autos, and Jazz. I think that's everyone, right?
Wow.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm so smart.
Alrighty. Good luck to both teams. Make sure that you guys have someone running the mod on both teams. And join Slew Spinsby's Plubby.
Okay.
I like spinning bees.
Good luck.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck to both
luck.
teams. Let's head back over to the Casters VC.
Alrighty, Glue map selection. Your two favorite maps has been banned, and my favorite map has been pegged. Of course, that's what happens. What do you think about it, Glue? Okay.
Oh, okay, that's why. Sorry,
You're still fixing the game shit. Yeah.
yeah,
see.
I was looking at the game sheet. I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. So our first map of the day is going to be Courtyard. Second one is going to be Villa, and the decider, if needed, is going to be Prison. It's definitely a very, very theoretical lineup, a very, very team positioning and movement heavy lineup for these three maps. Courtyard
and
being
green,
the
by the
most
way.
mechanical heavy for sure. So yeah, we're gonna start in with a big fight map, and then we're gonna move on to some more field heavy map per se, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Arcane Academy on the home side and Snake Eyes in the away side.
Yeah, it'll be
the
interesting to
car-
see these teams match up here. Yeah, apparently they had a game sheet existing already, but it just got canceled previously, so
That's very interesting. Game shit just being game sheety.
yep.
You get it, game shitty.
Game shit. I get it. I get it. So funny. So
Hey,
Game
hey.
shit.
It's like grudge. It's like grudge. Game shitty.
Oh my gosh.
What is
That's
this
fine,
grudge
that's
slander?
I love
No,
grudge,
no,
but
it's okay. He's fat.
he's a
It's fine.
dream team owner. Yeah.
Also, he sometimes like scamming people.
Alrighty, let's see, where is Snake Eyes?
Or by autos. Let's see.
Oh, I thought Scales was streaming for a sec, no shotguns. What? Oh, wait, oh. Good thing Coastly reminded me of that. Now, if I don't get a reminder, then I completely just forget to take off the pistol crossbow texture pack for the streaming.
Well, this
I'm
is
just
your
so used to
this is
playing
your
with it.
reminder now.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure last time I streamed, I accidentally forgot them on, but then Red2 told me in whatchamacallit, in chat, and then I forgot it anyways, even though I read out the message aloud. But
Mhm.
yeah. This time I'm not streaming. I know, I love the texture package, it's so good. 10 has redesigned it for us. Okay, anyways, let's go back to the match. I think we're getting on an unnecessary side tangent for a bit.
We're still waiting
We're getting a
for
little bit
Red to-
sidetracked.
Oh, there he is. Finally.
But yeah, Rented joined up as well, and now I think
Should be
we're
ready.
almost ready to go to courtyard.
Yep,
Yes,
there we go.
Ready check. It's going to be Koranji, Poyon, Skullhead, and Garage versus Rented, Chibis, Pixel, and Adels. So Sacronix and Drazil sitting out
Oh,
from the Snake Eyes side on the first map of courtyard, and let's see. Trulu
Alrighty.
sitting out from Arcane Academy.
Here we go. It's time to get into courtyard.
yippee.
Well, courtyard. With the
Honestly-
recent addition, yeah.
Out of the map lineup, this is my favorite map out of them, but it is
Yeah,
still
because there's 4 crossbows.
it's just more of not one of my favorite. It's kind of a mid map. I can't lie.
Yeah, you know what a nickname I love to call this map?
Mid yard.
No, Gambling Yard.
You know
Because
what? Fair.
Yeah, because a lot of teams usually love to just burn down the clock, just not do anything, And then at the end, it usually ends up being just a gambling in the middle,
Mhm.
Alright, anyways, round number 1 is on our board.
Crunchy gets shot early. Crunchy shot twice, and a heal goes down
Friendly
early for
suspended from
Arcane
Pex.
Academy.
And it did hit 3 people from Arcane Academy, only doing a total of 4.5 damage combined, which will be naturally healed back. Yeah, now, as we can see, the teams are kind of in a standoff situation right
Yeah,
now.
they're just kind of not really doing anything. Trying
Now,
to.
there's an opportunity for Arcane Academy to push on the Pixel, and Skullhead takes it into his own hand, but there is the Snake Eyes deflection rather, of Skullhead, so now it's back to a Pain Factory-esque standoff way. Like, there's so much stuff you could do to break the ice here.
Yeah.
Send the person downwards, send the person in spawn, or just
Ooh,
do
here we
something
go.
together. But
Pixel
now
getting
there
into
is
mid
Pixel.
with 1 block,
Yeah.
and with 10
We
seconds
get 2,
left,
3 in, and
Pix
now
falls.
there's the counter. Grudge can fix with a harming. And Arcane Academy looks up here, but all of them are stuck in webscan. Snake's eyes fill in. And no!
It's a
they
draw!
did not! It's a tie!
What? It's a tie!
We start our game with a tie here.
Oh
with
my
3 of the
word!
blocks being open. 3 blocks being open.
3 blocks open and it's a
What the
tie.
That's crazy.
Oh
Well,
my
this is
word!
what
So
I mean
that
about Gambling Yard. Like, these teams just completely demonstrated why this is gambling.
yep.
Just go to
it's-
mid and pray for the best. But there's so much thing you could do in that, mid wards area whenever there's, like, nothing happening. You can just make something happen. But, none of the teams really wanted to. But, you can always agree with the other team that, okay, let's just gamble it. We do not want to do that much. Like, I think it would help Snake Eyes much more because it's Arcane Academy's map pick.
Yeah, this is
So,
Arcane
if
Academy's
you're-
map pick.
yeah.
Ooh, look down here. Re-rented and Skullad, kind of on their own. There's an invis for both players.
Skullhead just walks next to Re-Rented. Now Skullhead is in the 1v4, gets a first pick onto Pexel.
Re-rented also
with the
falls,
reinforcements get the second.
and it's just
Yeah,
Autos
Poyon's
in a
not really doing
1v3.
anything, now
Takes
it's
out 1,
1v2.
but
And
Crunchy
finishes.
with 3, and Arcane Academy grab the first round.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Glue, if you know it from, like, CS2, Valorant, or these kind of FPS games, like what Rented did down there. They basically just trigger disciplined, and just let the person pass to try to backstab them,
Yep.
Just completely let Scarlet pass, but it did not end up in the end because Arcane Academy had a coordinated push on the top. So as soon as Scarlet engaged, two of the other Arcane Academy players already engaged the Snake Eyes players as well. So the flank from Rented, the trigger discipline was a little bit too late. So he probably should have engaged Scarlet much faster.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, run number 2 on our board. Technically 3, but in reality 2.
We've got an early push here from Arcane Academy.
Grudge is already on 5 health.
Yes,
So
defended
so is
very
Grungy.
nicely.
Yeah, but there is still a separated player down here. Re-rented with the no, not Levi, Invis Spark.
Shield goes down for
And
Snake
there is
Eyes.
Scarlet going for rented. Invis 1v1 downstairs. They both take a lot of damage, but
GBs
Poyon
goes
gets the
down.
first pick, and there's the mosh pit.
And Re-rented
Okay.
joins the team, but gets shot by
What a
Poyon.
snipe.
A nice shot.
Picks
Grudge
over the
falls to a
counterpod.
pot, but Autos and Picks both go down, and that is Arcane Academy with another round.
Damn.
That's round 2, right?
Yep, that
Sorry.
was round
Yeah.
2.
Because
And
first
Snake
one was
Eyes
a
is
draw.
taking... Yeah, Snake Eyes is calling a tactical timeout.
Well, not a technical timeout, just a regular timeout.
Yeah, tactical.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
tactical.
Like, yeah, tactical and technical are just so close to each other. I'm sorry.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
you ever rate both of them into tech and tech as well? So it is hard. So I guess I'm just gonna call it TOs, the tactical. But yeah, anyways, like Glue, we have seen a lot of change of pace, like
Yeah.
something like Arcane could hear me or some shit. I don't know, but they actually made some opportunities for themselves. They were, doing some really nice coordinated pushes onto Snake Eyes, which Snake Eyes could not counter. Arcane Academy was pinching them very nicely. Like after the first gambling game, Arcane Academy was like, no, we're not doing this again, and they are going to be, taking their own fate into their own hands, trying to make something happen, instead of waiting for the opponent to make a move. So,
10 seconds left on the timeout here.
Here, let's see if Snake Eyes are gonna do something crazy. Like, what I really love to tell my team, if the opponent's TOing, then, they might do something crazy. They might do something stupid. Let's get ready for it, What will Snake Eyes be able to do with this timeout? Maybe a fill, maybe a 4-man rush, or something like that, Or maybe they just, there are teams who don't really like to invent during the timeouts, and they just take the time to, take a deep breath, calm a little bit down, and break the opponent's momentum. Let's see round number 3 on the board.
Pixel gets shot early here. Gets shot twice as Pixel is kind of out in the open. Heal goes down from Autos on Snake Eyes, but we've got a really big push up here from Chibis. And alone, I believe that's
No,
re-rented Invis.
No, that's
that's
Pixel. They
Pixel.
have changed up the Invis player.
Yeah, they've
Instead of
changed up
re-rented, Now
Invis.
it's Pixel. Yeah, Pixel used to play the Fracket, the Harming Uppercut, but now he changed over to Invis Sparks. And now Arcane Academy, there you go.
Scarlet looking to push in here. There's an Invis.
Spearhead, and
But oh, there's a fill happening. The fill
that's a
happens.
sacrifice fail. Beautiful
Distraction
sacrificial
fill.
fail by Arcane Academy.
That was a beautiful distraction.
Yeah, and that's why timeouts are a double-edged sword. While you get to talk, the opponent gets to talk as well. Amazing play by Arcane Academy.
Mhm.
We were counting them out before the match, and now they're showing it that they are here to talk business. With a beautiful sacrificial fill. It was a 1-3 sacrificial fill, which I do not really like to do, because, the one sacrifice is kind of very easily dispersible, especially in this map. You just have to have your Levy player watch mid, and then you're just fine.
Yeah, but also
Snake
the
Eyes
thing
did
is,
not have
it
their
was an
Levy
Invis
player
push
watch mid.
as well. And Arcade Academy
and then
dropping
immediately
early.
from Arcane Academy.
But it looks like it's a distraction almost. Poyon does fall
Yeah.
though, and Grudge low. And Snake Eyes just
What do you hope to fall at?
absolutely hard countering that.
Yeah, that's crazy. We've seen a beautiful round from Arcane Academy, and now we see a terrible round from them. Like,
Yeah.
what was that? Of course they TO. Like, yeah, after a round like that, you must TO. There's no way. Like, you just threw that round away for the opponent, and the opponent just used out your mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Like that feel. Well, basically that was too spiceless, you know. It was just so raw, you know. All 4 people jumping to mid without any utility support.
I mean, it looked
You
like
know,
there was some utility support, but it just was not enough in the least.
now they were hitting the utility onto mid, but that's not how you fill. That's not how you want to fill. You want to shove the opponent away with your utility. Or if you bait fill, that's when you want to throw your utility on mid, you know.
Yeah.
1 or 2 people go down to fill, and then you throw your harming orb on mid. That means the opponent will be jumping down, and that's how you will be able to use your utility onto mid. Otherwise, don't do that. Otherwise, it's just gonna get wasted, and then they're gonna jump in later. You know? And they're just gonna get the first pick, and then the second pick, and then the third one, and the fourth one.
Yep,
So, yeah.
and it just
Alright.
cascades from there.
Yeah. Now let's see. Arcane Academy changed up some stuff. Like, they knew the fill worked on round 3, but this time they just overcommitted to the fill. Like, that was not a good fill.
The timeout should be over by now. This was like a 2-minute timeout.
Hey, at least I got to yep. I'm happy.
Yeah, this has been like 2 minutes. Anyways, we're resuming now. No, we
Let's see
cannot have
round
3 minutes
number-
to play Sky Battle.
Round number 5.
Round number 5, or kind of 6 if we want to include the draw, but we don't, so it's round 5. It's still map point for the Arcane Academy, and push here from Snake Eyes, Pixel, and Chibis
Snake Eyes is doing a 2-2
instantly
split.
drop Skullad. And yeah, they're
That's
just
a
pushed back. Crunchy falls.
There's the second kill.
Otto's low here. Does get killed. Grudge being
Poyon and
chased
Grudge
by
in the 2v3.
Re-Rented.
Grudge has survived it, but now all of the Snake Eyes players are jumping Poyon. 1v3 possible clutch from Grudge. It's 7-4 and 4.
Grudge has survived this long.
Oh, he's getting chased.
He's getting chased from all sides.
pot.
And Chibis gets the last hit. And Snake
There
Eyes
again,
take another
timeouts
round.
Yeah, timeouts being a double-edged sword once again, but in favor of Snake Eyes this time. That was a very good push from Snake Eyes. It finally felt like Snake Eyes has woken up. They actually realized one of the Arcane Academy players are going to be very weak and alone on their right side, so they would be able to push into it. They immediately sent 2 people to assassinate that person, and then they just did not stop. They still pushed in for the second person who was isolated, took that fight, and won that fight. And then from there, you just close out the 4v2, no big. Let's see, round number 6 on our board. Technically round number 7.
And once again, that
Now,
push.
there you go.
And
Oh my
Grudge
gosh,
falls this
beautiful
time,
bot
but Pixel
by
taken out
Pixel.
in return.
Yeah, 3v3 trade. Crunchy is a bit low here.
Ooh, a nice
4
Levy
health.
Orb.
Yeah, now it's
And
just
in comes Autos.
3v3, Skullad gets
Now it's
another
a 2v2.
Rented with the invis, try to stabbing Skullad and
But
stab
Poyon
Skullad.
gets it.
Poyon in a 1v1
And it's just
against
Autos.
Autos.
Autos
7 health,
versus
7 health.
Poyon.
50-50. Let's see who plays this battler. And
Autos.
And Autos closes
Autos
it out.
comes out on top.
We're going to round 7. We're
Ooh,
going
this-
all the way, Glue.
This
We're going
dangerous
all the way.
territory. This could be. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I will
don't
not
say it
cast or
yet.
jinx it. I will not
yeah,
say.
beautiful work. Yeah, that was a beautiful counter push by Arcane Academy, in my opinion. But
Yeah.
then Pixel just landing that one potion was so crucial for the Snake Eyes defense there, you know?
Yeah,
to completely
Pixel
repel
landing
off that
a
push.
huge potion.
But even though after all the simplification, it was just a pure 1v1 on 8 hearts and 8 hearts between Atos and Pixel. So yeah, Atos
Skull
was
gets
just a better
shot
player
early
there.
here. And once again, Pixel
Yeah,
grabs
Pixel
that
went for the
pot for
same
free.
push, and Poyon's getting stuck and spun, or not yet. There's a frag. Yeah, Poyon's still getting stuck on
Poyon
spun, and
double
gets
shot.
slid down.
Good heal there.
You know, I feel like Snake Eyes
Chibis
are
on
very separated, but no. There is their cavalry, the reinforcement coming in from Snake Eyes. Second heal used from Arcane
But
Academy.
watch out behind.
The trade happens. Mosh pit. Okay. Oh my
Arcane
gosh,
Academy.
Arcane Academy takes the round?
Arcade Academy reverses that push.
Wait,
both
what?
win their 1v1s at the end, and that is Arcane Academy taking the round and taking the map.
Wow. I'm pretty sure what happened there. Snake Eyes were just too separated for there. And then Arcane Academy could just pick a side and just run it down, you know. It really feels like.
Any subs? Skullhead, I need a new heart.
Oh my gosh. What a crazy courtyard to start our match here, Glue.
Yeah,
The
that was
first time we are ever
crazy.
casting together.
An
What a
absolutely
round, what a map.
phenomenal courtyard. I mean, the first few rounds, yeah, we did see, like, it was a little bit of gambling.
That was only
However,
the first round.
yeah, it was really, like, only the first round, but after that, oh, it picked up.
Yeah. They kicked it into gear. Both teams realized that, okay, just standing still at spawn does not work. Gambling just does not work because they're just gonna tie it up. So both the teams actually had some very nice ideas. I'm pretty sure like round 5 was the biggest mistake from Arcane Academy. That raw fill,
Yeah, just the
ended
raw,
up helping
straight up
Snake
fill.
Eyes out. That raw, unseasoned fill. Just
Raw,
yeah.
unseasoned fill. That's
Exactly. That was a very bad feel. Like I'm sorry to say, it was very bad. Like,
No,
they
it
did not
was-
really do anything. And
it was
I
a
feel
bad
like,
fill.
Yeah, I feel like in that round, if you do something else, or you add some extra spiciness to your feel, like some umbrella frags, umbrella orbs, maybe to shove away the opponent, that would be very nice. And then Arcane Academy would be taking their own map pick. Well, they still ended up taking their own map pick.
Yeah.
But, Snake Eyes made it very, very close. Very, very close for comfort for Arcane Academy. But now we're going on to map 2, Phila. My favorite map, Snake Eyes' map pick.
Yeah, this is now Snake Eyes map pick. Snake Eyes looking to now take their own map here. We'll see if they're able to do it. Here is round 1.
Right, let's see what kind of splits do these teams do. Like on Villa, your opening is a lot. Like it influences the lot of the round of what kind of opening do you go.
Yeah,
do
here
you do. Do you go for
comes
the potion?
Chibis
And
with
there
one
is a
TNT.
placed
But
from
no
Snake
fill
Eyes,
starting
TNT
yet.
from Arcane Academy. Oh, that TNT has been knocked down by the other, but Skullhead's getting
Skullhead
lodged
trying
by
to push, but
two
gets
Snake
taken
Eyes
out.
players there.
And
two TNTs on the ground
right
as
near
well.
lava is Grungy. But Snake Eyes
4v2.
looking not too healthy here. Autos falls.
Grudge gets a pick.
Oh,
1v2
the
for
pot
Grudge and
from
potion.
Re-Rented.
Okay.
Re-Rented with the nice 6-heart pot there, and that is Re-Rented with 3.
Yeah, nice little 3k for Rented to start off their own map pick. Actually, I think it was Skullhead YOLOing into the players, Snake Eyes players there, because Arcane Academy was on the left side from Lava side, not on the right, and Skullhead died on the right, so I'm pretty sure Skullhead just YOLO'd into three Snake Eyes players.
Yeah,
after the
Skullhead
TNT
tried
was forcing a
to
run to mid.
Skullhead tried to do the O'Nudley thing,
Yeah, just
YOLOing
rushing
into a 1v3. Skullhead.
I remember. Yeah, I remember when Nudley once told me that she was a bow player. I still do not. I still did not.
Oh, here comes a
believe
fill
that.
from Snake Eyes now, and
Yeah,
there's
and
no
the clean fill?
levy there. That's just a clean fill from Snake Eyes.
Arcane Academy playing too far back. You cannot do that on Phila because that's why it's called Phila. If you're out of position, you're not developed well enough of spawn. That means the opponent will be able to get the freest fills of their lives.
Yep.
2-0 for Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I mean it was just a
Let's see.
really good fill call. Catch Arcane Academy off on a bad foot, and especially after the fake fill from the previous round,
Yeah.
getting an actual fill there was really nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, frag used by Arcane Academy?
I mean, it worked.
It's rented for 6. And the Arcane Academy is
re-rented
pushing through
falls.
everything. Whoa. Now it's 3v1 for Pixel. Rather 1v3 for Pixel.
And
does not have
Skullhead
Skullhead
with
and
some
Cruddy.
good arrows. Arcane Academy with a much better round there.
I
you know-
really loved the frag. Yeah, say it, sorry.
Yeah, I was also going to talk about that damage orb there. Just having it sit here and Re-Rented just not really doing anything about it. Took 6 hearts, and I thought he would have fallen way earlier. And I thought
Yeah.
that the first person to fall was re-rented. I was wrong. That was Chibi's falling early.
Yeah, I genuinely thought that the Arcane Academy is going to be pushing re-rented. Like, that's why you frag the pocket player to push him. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
especially if you 6-orb them. But instead, Arcane Academy pushed through the spawn, so Snake Eyes actually did have a glimpse
Ooh,
of
an invis push
opportunity
here.
to fill. Oh my gosh, yeah, the round is going so fast. Oh my, I cannot talk about the last round.
Damage orb already. Heals go
And now Arcane
down.
Academy is counter pushing. There is Scarlet on the
Autos
flank.
falls.
Autos.
Chibi's goes down.
Grungy gets
Skull
second,
down to
but
TNT.
Jumps
Grungy about
into
to
the
fall.
TNT, and now it's a 2v2. 2v1. Poyon in a 1v2 now. Rented can finish Poyon off in the back. Pix is retreating very nicely.
Oh, but
my gosh,
Poyon-
Poyon with the reverse combo.
Poyon
that
almost
happen?
returned that, but that's
Oh my gosh.
that is a really well played 2v4. Having
What
the
a
TNT,
round that was.
yeah, having the TNT and the potion helped tremendously. But
Yeah.
Poyon almost able to bring it back too.
Yeah, Rented and Pexa completed the 2v3 there. Well, technically 2v4, you know, but
Yeah.
Scala jumping into the TNT. You know, trading himself back. So it was a very nice 2v3 and very good utility usage from Snake Eyes' side.
Oh yeah,
That allowed them to, you know, complete the 2v4 clutch.
and that was a
3-1
very
arc.
fast round.
Yep. Yeah,
So
let's see.
it is
Okay,
now
Snake Eyes
map
is-
point for Snake Eyes.
Yeah, and they're stacking up on the bookshelf side, and there is the
Oh,
underflank.
picks
But
L.
there- oh my gosh, but Arcane
What?
Academy is just going for the fill.
Yeah, they're just
It
going for
has
the
been
fill.
spotted though. Okay,
And-
and Grudge can complete it. Grudge is levied. Oh my
Grudge
gosh,
is
one
able
block.
to complete it. There's one
But
block
it's a 1v3.
left. There's the fill.
Grungy got 2 picks with the TNT over there.
Yeah,
Very
Grungy
nice
with 2
placements.
TNT kills.
Yeah, that was a little bit too slow paced from Snake Eyes. Like I seen their vision. The thing is, you need to do it way faster.
Yeah.
Because if you do it too slow, then that's what's gonna happen. The opponent is gonna ignore you and just go to mid, put the pressure on. Whoever
funniest
places the
thing, though-
TNTs first have the
The funniest thing
Is it
was
like-
that when Pix L was pushing up underneath, the entirety of Arcane Academy just dropped down the stairs already. And Pixel was just
Yup.
like, oh, where is everybody?
Yeah, he has seen 3 people there, but now there's no one. And Snake Eyes is not taking the free lava control for some reason. Okay,
Ooh,
now
Grudge
Poyon
looking
is
really
there.
low.
Now
It's another fill
fill.
call.
Yeah, overfilling from Arcane Academy, but now they have
Re-rented
initiated
does
the
go
mock, but
down.
Can they win it? It's a 3v3.
And Snake Eyes starting to
still
reverse
trying
the
to complete
fill.
the fill
Grungy
there.
and
Grungy
Webs.
gets snugged into the web by Atos there. 2v3 for Arcane.
Autos does
Academy.
go
Oh
down.
my gosh, Point
Ooh,
gets
it's
a pick, and now
1v2.
1v2
Grudge
for
half a
Grudge,
heart. Can
heart.
he do it? No. Pix L grabs the last kill.
And we're going to map 3, Glue.
Map 3.
Each
Back
team
onto
taking their own
prison.
map picks. Yep, another very theoretical, feel heavy and team positioning heavy map. Like I love to call the maps theoretical, which you really need to be wary of your team's positioning towards mid, because if you mess up the positioning, you can get filled on very easily. That's what I love to call theoretical maps.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, prison, another very very theoretical maps. Especially with the current meta, people do not pick the Levy Orb kit. Is it Gadgeteer or Baller? It's Gadgeteer, I'm pretty. Yeah, it is Gadgeteer. They do not really like to pick it because the other kits are Healer. Healer is usually must pick on any map. And then there's 2 Stone Swords. People love to get the sword upgrades. The Wood Sword sometimes being called a Tickle Sword as well, especially in Haunted House.
I mean, it's
So-
not wrong.
I know they're not wrong. And then, there's a lot of players in IBL who really know how to use the Invis Sparks to its fullest. And especially with TNTs there, you have 2 Invis Sparks and 2 TNTs on the Trickster kit. So you might as well gonna pick it. Like, the Levy Orb kit, the Gadgeteer kit has a Punch Bow, a Levy Orb, and a Poison Orb. It's just looking very nice, but most of the IBL players just prefer the other kits. Because, orbs are very hard to use, especially after the update, the bouncy update.
Yes, the bounciness
Every
of the
single
orbs.
map. Yeah, like, funnily enough, every single map, or on every single map, other than one, which is Trenches, it has been way harder to use the orbs because of the bounciness. But Trenches, it has been made way easier because, Usually people just randomly yeet it onto the wall, even before the update. And now, and then, it would just fall straight down. But now, when people just randomly yeet it into the wall, it will bounce back perfectly.
Yeah,
to make
now it
silent
bounces
orbs.
back.
Yeah, so Trenches is funnily enough the only map that was made way easier to throw orbs on by the update, and every other map just has been made harder.
Yeah, every other map is just harder.
yeah.
Trenches, which I think
Is
it's
easier.
funny that Trenches, actually I'd say Classic as well. Trenches and Classic got a little bit easier with the orb bouncing.
Yeah, it's classic too. Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's,
Those
I only say that because
orbs-
there's been quite a few times where orbs have
hate
knocked
it.
back,
I hate it.
knocked people into lava like from the back, which has been really
Yeah,
funny
so
to watch.
That's what you were doing to my team a couple days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm laughing here. That's why I'm laughing here. But anyways, prison round number 1. No lava on this map. Only water with a bubble elevator with the frag orb on top.
2-2
It's a
splits from
2-2
both
split.
teams.
Both teams are fighting a 2-2 fight on each side. Let's see what happens.
And Arcane Academy is not really gonna get much, but Drazzle,
and
watch out for the
Drazzle almost
TNT.
walked into the TNTs. And now Arcane
there's a
Academy is
fill.
filling after that loss. But there is the
Synchronic
net
starting
from
to
Snake Eyes.
counterfill.
Counterfill happening. But no, they're gonna go for the step pad. And yeah, they did not even need to step pad. Anyways, there has been a substitution happen. I'm pretty sure it was a double substitution from
Yes, it was a double substitution.
Snake Eyes. Yeah. It's Chibi's going out and Pixel going out in favor of Drazzle and Synchronics.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which I think for a map like Prison is, I feel like that's a really good, I feel like that's a good call. I feel like
Yeah,
those
for
two
sure,
players are
they
going to
have
be able to
already-
play this map quite a bit better. And
yeah, they
I
have
think,
already taken the first. Yep.
yeah, they've already taken the first round. So here's round 2.
Alright, let's see now. Arcane Academy actually positioning 3 of their players onto the
Drazzle
trapdoor
falls to
side, and now they
Crunchy, and it looks like
take one pick,
Re-Rented going to be taken out by
and they got
Poyon
the second
here.
as well.
And
Yes,
it's now a
Snake Eyes could not
4v2.
go, and now
Phil
there's a TNT
started.
cannon. And that's round over. Yep. Good
Yep.
fill by Arcane Academy.
I mean, when you just have a 2-player advantage, like, you just go to Phil.
Yeah, might as well close it off. And also, very good theoretical play by Arcane Academy. They just put themselves into the favorable position known as 3v2 against 1v2. In that kind of scenarios, you usually get the picks onto the 2 side of the opponent as your 3 stack much faster and much more convincingly. And even if your solo player dies, it's still a 3v2 for your favor. So
Yeah, it's still another 3v2 in your
still
favor.
better for you. Yeah,
Anyways,
more
we are
favor for
tied
you.
1-1 going
According
into...
to Stockfish, of course. So, And now, Snake Eyes are not jumping in the trapdoor side. They have learned their lesson. They let Arcane Academy of taking possession of that side. And now there's the immediate fill from Arcane Academy. As we would love to see from Grudge teams.
Skullhead goes down,
there.
and Poyon and Grudge both fall.
Double TNT from Draz.
Yeah, another
Damn, yep.
very nice round from Snake Eyes. Knowing that Arcane Academy was more than likely gonna fill there, they saw it very early on. And countered it beautifully, I might add.
Yeah, for sure. Snake Eyes did not push into the trapdoor side, which was a very good play from them. And instead, they just waited it out to let Arcane Academy self-destruct. Because on this map, they really love to fill, but as much as you want to force it, you cannot fill all the rounds. Because then you're gonna get figured out, and then, at some point, the opponent will be just onto you, and
Yeah.
you won't be able to do the fills.
And then
You
what
need
are
to
you gonna
something else. You
do?
need to... Exactly.
Snake Eyes
You need
looking
to
a little
change it
bit
up.
hesitant to push onto that damage orb there. And
And
now it's a
oh,
fill call from
Eyes
Snake
filling!
Eyes!
They
Where is
completed.
Arcade Academy?
Wow!
Where
Dare to
are
use
they?
my own spells against me, Potter. Wow! Beautiful change up by Snake Eyes.
Yeah, Snake
Using
Eyes
Arcane's
instead.
Academy's own strategy against them.
Absolutely beautiful, beautiful fill there from Snake Eyes. And they are now on game point.
Arcane Academy needs to win 3 rounds in a row.
We've
to
seen
take
them
this
do it
game
before,
away.
though.
Yeah, let's
Autos
see,
does
can they
get
do
shot
it
early.
once again. Oh yeah, Drez and Rented are just
It's a
F5
4-0
peeking
push here
for the
from
full
Arcane
trapdoor.
Academy.
Okay,
Damn
who's
Jordan.
gonna start the field first? Yep, and now Arcane Academy is filling. Snake Eyes
Grungy
always not in
already
time.
down.
Never mind, they are.
Wait, there's only a few blocks left.
2 blocks.
What?
3v3, you gotta fight it out.
Wait,
1v2.
they started PvPing and
Skull
Arcane
had survived.
Academy.
Oh my gosh.
Skull had survived and Poyon.
How did Skull had survived there? Crazy.
I have no idea how Skull had survived there. Whoa, what
a
happened?
game this is. What a game this is, Glue.
This is a way
Wow.
better game than I thought it would be. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, same. I thought Arcane Academy is gonna get rolled by Snake Eyes. That was my prediction before the game.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait.
not having Bear though. This has been
Yeah, well-
huge for Arcane Academy. Here
for sure.
is
Yeah, also there, I thought Arcane Academy was overfilling once again, but then they suddenly changed up and they took the fights, as they should do in that scenario.
yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Round number 6.
Oh,
And
and
now
here
Snake
comes a
Eyes is
fill.
going for the field. Counter TNT from Crunchy. Now both of the teams are evacuating.
Ooh,
and
re-rented,
goes
shot
down
by
to Poyon.
Poyon.
But there's only 2 blocks. Grudge sacrifices himself. And he still stays inside the blocks. And that was Arcane Academy's TNT. And Grudge is... Why is there 6 blocks open on mid?
Why was there
Arcane
6
Academy
blocks
needs to
open?
complete there.
Arcade Academy still managed to get the round though. Why were they
And
just
we're
mining out all the
going.
blocks?
We're going all the way, Glue.
Here we
Round
go.
7, 1 round for the game.
Round
This
7,
is
map
the
3.
round. Oh, T.O., it has
Tio
been
called.
in
Tio
time.
called. I was wondering if a timeout was gonna be called.
Holy smokes. Okie dokie.
Holy cow!
What a
This
game
has been
is.
such an entertaining game.
This is gonna be a 21 rounder, technically, if there's gonna be a draw right now.
I mean, technically,
now
it is
we're
a
on 20.
21 rounder if we do count the draw, because it went to round 7 on
What?
map 1, technically round 8.
But it wasn't Villa 4-1.
No, it was 4-2. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then my bad. We have a 21 rounder, technically.
Yeah, it was 4-2.
Oh, heck yeah. Very good. Oh my, what a game. Like, I didn't think, like, after the first couple of rounds on Prison, I thought Arcane Academy is gonna be crumbling, but no. They are showing Snake Eyes that they are the superior filler team here. For now, for the last couple of rounds.
I wonder if we're gonna
So let's
see
see.
another fill call for this last round.
I'm curious if any team is going to be switching onto the Levy Orb kit, because, you know, both the teams are going very, very fill heavy, very, very midfieldy, you know, not really side fights and, you know, take positioning, take picks, and then go to the mid. Just immediately, you know, rushing onto mid. So, I would
Okay,
not
so
be
both
surprised
teams
if,
have now used their timeouts at the same round.
Okay, hey, Halo. I was not allowed to do this.
To be fair, that was because I had to go to work.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted my guys to calm down as well a little bit more there on trenches after the classic loss.
Yeah, but
So,
you
know,
guys
to
won
not get
anyways.
overconfident. I know, but it's just the thing. Even if we are 3-0 up, I like to call a timeout to not get overconfident. So
Interesting timeout call for that, I guess, but
yeah, it's like a big thing. Like we have seen again on the Divine Rising versus Tabatav games. Like the 2 rounds Divine Rising lost rather was because of overconfidence and cockiness. I feel like just YOLOing into randomly into Tabatav, you know,
yeah.
a 3-0 fashion. So that's why you sometimes need to call the timeout on your own team if you're 3-0 up, you know, to not get that overconfident. But anyways, we have our final round.
Here we
of
go.
This session.
It's the final round of this game. Arcane Academy,
Or game rather.
Snake Eyes. Who wins?
Let's see.
Arcane Academy looking to push that trapdoor side. They really like to
Big
do
field,
that.
see a
Snake
midfield
Eyes
there.
playing more around spawn here, and oh look,
Drez
here's
is invising
Invis,
in, placing a
TNT.
TNT. And now Arcane Academy tries to place a TNT as
Re-rented
well.
falls to
Definitely
Skullhead.
Skullhead gets the first pick onto Rented.
But Skullhead
And now
looking
Poyon
low
going
there.
in for
Poyon
Drez, but gets
falls.
traded with Owls.
TNT
Crunchy
from
places his second
Skullhead.
TNT. And now Skullhead is getting jumped by 2 Snake Eyes players. Suddenly it's looking all Snake Eyes can Grudge complete
But
the
wait.
kill. Or rather, Crunchy!
Crunchy!
With the
Crunchy could go
amazing
for the fill.
covering of Grudge. And now invising in. Grudge gets the first pick. And
Crunchy!
Crunchy gets the 3K!
Crunchy gets the 3K!
Amazing performance by Crunchy to close out the game here.
Oh my god!
Wow!
My heart is pumping so fast too! Just watching
Dude.
that!
Even
What?
the last round was a back and forth.
That
Wow,
was
Arcane Academy
insane!
Arcane Academy gets the first pick of the round, but then Snake Eyes were tag teaming so beautifully, trading back Poyon and Skullad. They could, whatchamacallit, just single them out. But then they got tunnel vision. Snake Eyes has tunnel vision on the very low health Grudge. And because all of them were chasing Grudge, Crunchy could land the cross map shots onto the Snake Eyes players.
Yeah, and it
making
wasn't just
them
the
one tap.
it wasn't just the cross map
then
shots, it was
finishing
also
up.
just coming in from behind,
Wow.
able to backstab, and I mean Crunchy
Yes.
shooting Socronics and then taking out Drazzle and Oddles in the 2v2 there. That was beautifully executed. But
What
I-
an easy game
dude,
we
are
had
the
to
stats
do.
put in? The stats are put in. This is so
Wow,
big for
then
business.
Go ahead.
It's time
Yeah, this
for
was
the
an amazing
glue
game.
sticks stats yap.
Let's go, glue stick stats, yeah.
Yes.
I think we do have to do this really quickly because another game is, yeah, it's supposed to start like 2 minutes
I'm gonna
ago.
be streaming it, but I gotta head to the bathroom as well. So 1 second, be right back while you do the stats. Yep.
That's fair. Okay, something happened with the sheet. Someone broke something.
What's wrong with it? Oh,
Refresh the sheet.
alright.
I'm refreshing the sheet. Okay, there we go. All right, starting off on the side of Snake Eyes, we've got, let's see. Yeah, we've got Re-Rented going 16 and wait, hold on. It's not fully loaded. Why is the sheet taking so long? Okay, yeah. Re-Rented going 16 and 10. A really nice game for Re-Rented. They typically get a lot of kills. Another great performance. Chibi's up next going 10 and 8. Pix L 7 and 6. Drazzle X 5 and 3. Oddles 5 and 12. And Socronics 3 and 3. Over on the side of the Arcane Academy, we've got Crunchy taking the top spot going 17 and 12. Crunchy having an amazing game. You also want to know who had amazing games? Poyon and Skullad. Poyon going 13 and 12 and Skullad 11 and 12. Both of these players, I mean, all three of the top players for Arcane Academy having an amazing game. And Grudge actually only getting 1 kill. Grudge 1 and 13, but Grudge with some incredibly clutch fills there. Absolutely phenomenal.
Just gotta say, the sheet did goof a bit. So
Grudge supposed to have more.
Crunchy, Grudge, and Poyon all have an extra death.
Okay then.
So Crunchy actually went 17 to 11.